Have you ever felt like you're just drowning in business data? Like you have all this information but no real clarity? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to talk about how you can turn that complete chaos into crystal clear insights so you can start making smarter, faster decisions for your business. All right, first up, let's dive into a problem that's probably all too familiar for anyone running a business or a marketing campaign these days, and that is the absolute tangle of your business data. So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You've got data coming in from all sides, and trying to make sense of it all feels like you're solving a puzzle, but you're missing half the pieces. I mean, just think about your daily routine. You're checking your Meta Ads dashboard. Then you pop over to Google Ads. Maybe you're even running some stuff on TikTok. And on top of all that, you've got your website analytics sitting in GA4, and of course, your most important sales numbers are probably locked away in an Excel sheet somewhere. Each one of these gives you a tiny little piece of the story, but never the whole thing. And here's the bottom line. When your data is split across 5, 6, or even more places, seeing that big picture isn't just hard, it's pretty much impossible. You're constantly jumping between tabs, trying to connect the dots, and they just don't want to connect. But what if you could untangle that messy web of data? Well, that's where this really powerful tool called Looker Studio comes into the picture. Let's take a look at how it can bring some serious clarity to all that chaos. So, what is it exactly? At its core, Looker Studio is a data visualization tool. Its entire job is to take all that messy data from all those different channels we just talked about, and then magically transform it into clean, simple, and best of all, interactive reports and dashboards. The whole idea is actually pretty simple. First, you just connect all your different data sources. Think of it like you're plugging in all these separate streams of information into one central machine. Then, Looker Studio acts as that central hub. It just pulls in all the data from Meta, Google, TikTok, your spreadsheets, you name it, and brings it all together into one single spot. No more jumping between a dozen different platforms. And finally, all of that data, now that it's all in one place, gets turned into a single comprehensive dashboard. Just imagine one screen that gives you a complete, up-to-the-minute overview of how your business is actually doing. Now, you know having a nice-looking dashboard is great, but that's not the real goal here. The real power is what this newfound clarity allows you to do. It lets you make decisions based on cold, hard data, not just on a gut feeling. The goal is to get an overall picture of the business at a glance. Before, you might know you're spending $1,000 on Meta and another 1,000 on Google, but you have no clue which one is actually getting you customers that pay. You're basically flying blind. And this level of clarity is a total game changer. With a unified dashboard, you might suddenly realize, whoa, Meta is driving 80% of my sales for half the cost. That's a huge aha moment, right? And that's what empowers you to make quick, confident decisions, like shifting your budget around and adjusting your whole strategy on the fly. So the next time you have to make a big decision for your business, just ask yourself this. Are you guessing or are you making a calculated move that's backed by clear, unified data? Because now the choice is really yours.